The new DLC, All Under Heaven, has added most of Asia to CK3, so I thought, why not lead a crusade into Asia? Which is of course ambitious, but my ambitions didn't stop there. Today I became the Hegemon of China, and yeah, it was definitely a wild ride, so I hope you guys enjoy. So today's campaign takes us all the way over here to Iceland, and we're starting as this Norse tribal ruler who is Christian, and we're gonna see if a crusade can take us all the way to Asia over here. Maybe we'll go for China, maybe Japan, probably China. I am interested to see if we can kind of establish a Crusader Chinese empire, a celestial realm, a hegemon of China who is a Crusader king, I guess. But to actually be able to beat the Chinese, we need a big army. And as you can see, we only have 1,800, but we are tribal, which means we can actually raid. So that is gonna help us out quite a bit. And maybe if we get famous enough, I might try and elevate the Kingdom of Mann and Isles. I mean, we do have about 30 years time, so yeah, let's see what I can accomplish as Iceland, and if we can be successful in our crusade. Oh boy, has it been a long time. I have almost 7,000 troops, I have 5,000 gold, and well, I am quite famous. Why are you tweaking? Numbers are dancing for us. I'm almost legendary figure. I only need 500 prestige more, and then we can elevate the Kingdom of Man and Isles. I mean, I did take the island over here. Now, I did notice they nerfed Vikings quite a bit, because as you can see, Kent used to have like 66 gold and now they only have 14. So they took like 70% of all gold earnings away, I guess, from raiding. So Vikings have been nerfed, but as you can tell, not that much. I mean, it's still overpowered. Maybe it's because everybody is feudal and everybody has gold, and I mean, we're kind of the only tribal ruler in Europe. So yeah, we're about to reach legendary figure. We are down here raiding. I have been searching for this Danish army, but if we do beat him, or when we do beat him, we should have enough prestige to actually become a living legend and then elevate the Kingdom of Man and the Isles. And oh, they're fighting. Okay, I'll let you handle that. Oh, they're running away. So yeah, I can catch him here, and then I should be able to beat him. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, our quality is absolutely ridiculous. Look at those men-at-arms. I mean, it's mostly just Varangian veterans and these Huskars. And we have gained another level of fame, which means we should be able to elevate the Kingdom of Man and the Isles. Yes, and yeah, we also did pick up Viking. That is a requirement for this. You know what, let's just do it immediately. And I do have to hold a coronation. I will be known as the Great and the Terrible. Yeah, our character is pretty good. We also married this genius Russian woman, and she's quite lovely. She has given us a really good lineup of children. Our primary heir is genius, our daughter intelligent, our second daughter genius. I mean, these guys are really good, thanks to our wife, of course. And yeah, we are now known as the Great and the Terrible. So let's pick up these gold from ransoms. Yeah, sure, why not? Now what I'm gonna wait for is the Crusade to be called, and then we'll have, yeah, about 14,000, 13,000 troops to actually attack China. And yeah, let's just wait for the Pope to declare the Crusade. Okay, there we go. Crusades can now be launched, I guess. We have access to them, so all we have to do is wait for the Pope to, I guess, announce a crusade. And yeah, look at this. We are making -6 gold a month because our men-at-arms are so expensive. So if I just raise all of my men-at-arms as raiders, yeah, we're making -6 now, and now we're making +7. So that is definitely quite interesting. But I do think I have a solution for that. Okay, so what I was supposed to do is take this county and then kind of start a subjugation war against everybody, so they all pay taxes to me, I guess. But the crusade has been called. It is called for Jerusalem, but I will redirect it. And as you can see, we have a list of many kingdoms. And now if you go all the way down, Asian kingdoms are going to show up. Well, those are still Africans, but now they should start popping up. Asian kingdoms, look at that. And if we go all the way down, we have Japan right there. And then after Japan, we have China. And I think I want to go for the Kingdom of a Bay, maybe? Or no, I think it's this one, Circuit of Fujian, if that is how you say it. So yeah, there it is, Circuit of Fujian. It will cost 500 piety, but we have enough. And we also have a few good candidates, like our daughter here. She's intelligent, and she's quick, and she's athletic, and she's a shield maiden, and she has really good stats. So she will make a really good Crusader Queen, I guess. And now all we have to do is wait for the crusade to start. The Crusaders are gathering in Rome, and it actually seems they're gonna go on their way down to China, and they must really be confused. What is China? What is a China? What is the Song Dynasty? I know about songs, but I don't know about the Song Dynasty. They have 46,000 men, and we only have 67,000. Okay, this one doesn't have that much support. But we should be able to beat them if we stick together. So yeah, let's try our best here. So now supply wise, it's not looking too good. We only have 90 supplies. We start off with like 150. And yeah, there's 40,000 men waiting for us. So it's interested to see how we're gonna play this. It seems they're going in. Yeah, the Danish are absolute madmen. They are attacking them. They're not gonna win that. Um, where are the others? Okay, they are on the way, but yeah, I'm not too sure how this will end. Maybe we should head over here and siege this instead, like this castle. And yeah, you're not gonna win that. Don't go in there. Do not go in there. You're gonna die. Okay, there's 40. Oh no, my wife has died. My genius wife has died. Okay. That might be a problem. But let's see if we can actually pull this off somehow. Now we have gained the trait Crusader, but we might be in trouble here. There's 40,000 men coming, and we don't have 30,000. That is a bug. Yeah, we might try and defend in these mountains. Chances are we might lose, but we are high quality. It is saying it's gonna be a very even battle, but let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is very even, but there's just no way. Could we get a very high martial wife, maybe? We could. Yeah, I don't think we're winning that one. Okay, we have gotten a wife. We're gonna put her on martial. That should give us 51 advantage. That's incredible. Yeah, we're still gonna lose. Okay, where are the others? They are coming. Maybe we can pull this off. Maybe this helps. Hopefully they don't wipe us here. Oh, okay, they killed about 3,000 of our men. We gotta make sure they don't attack us a second time here. It seems we can't even escape. They're coming in immediately. Fortunately, we don't have organizer. We do have over 30 advantage, but we're not beating these guys on our own. But there is a giant army down here that has landed. So potentially we have given some breathing room for these guys. There is about 20,000 of them. Where are the rest? That is the question. Okay, so at this point they are just bullying us. We can't even escape because we're only going like 2 tiles when we're defeated, but this potentially does mean that these guys stand a chance, and we are killing quite a lot of them, I think. Yeah, they had about 45,000. Okay, they still have 37,000, which isn't great, but we definitely stand a better chance here. Yeah, it's not looking too great, but maybe these guys, well, I don't want to put it into the hands of the AI, but I guess we'll have to this time. Now it seems the bullying is over. We had 12,000 men, now we only have 3,000, but eventually we could kind of rebuild these men-at-arms. So maybe we stand a chance if we kind of unify with the other Crusaders down here. Okay, so they did siege this castle back over here, and they are coming in for a big battle. And I think we do need to help out here because well, we don't really stand another chance if we don't. It is an unfortunate place to be, but yeah, let's hope we win this one. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't think we are gonna win this one. Okay, I think this crusade might be a lost cause. It's it's definitely not looking good. I mean, we have 30,000 men, they have 35,000 men. So yeah, I think it might be game over for us. There is no way. I was just about to leave the game and restart, and yeah, our allies are being absolutely destroyed. And I've sieged their capital, and guess who we have captured? The Hegemon of China is in our prison, which means we have a 100% war score. Now, before the Pope enforced demands, I think what I'll do... Oh, my daughter is in prison. I don't like that. Um, our second daughter actually died. She was slain in battle, even though she was pregnant. So that isn't great. I think I'll keep her as my heir, but she will be in prison. And I think I will send a bit of money to her, as she will be the queen. And I'll let the AI worry about minus 17 a month. And yeah, I'll let the Pope, I guess, enforce demands. Now my daughter is on the throne in this Catholic Fujian, the Crusader state, and her heir is also genius. That is insane. Now what I'll do is press this, and then I should get the pop-up where I can play as her. Yep, that's right. You will play as Queen Ingvidur Teitursdottir of Catholic Fujian. There we go. We are a Catholic ruler who is imprisoned. We are also one-eyed, possessed, and a lunatic. That is probably all from the prison. Now, yeah, I'll have to pay 200 to be ransom out. That is not great. And there might be some, yeah, I definitely have to revoke some of these titles. But what I can do as a Crusader state, once I'm out of prison, of course, I can declare on the Song Dynasty with, or the Song Empire, with the Mandate of Heaven Casus Belli, which means I can seize the whole empire. All I have to wait is for the era to go to tension. Now I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I can see it. So it is almost in the tension era, but I guess I will just prepare this woman right here, the queen, to kind of prepare for an invasion into China. And then we'll see if we can become a Catholic hegemon of China. Ooh, we actually adopt a Chinese throne room. That is very interesting. And I also noticed that we have quite a bit of men-at-arms. We start with a lot. We started with 700 Huskarls and a full stack of Wigmen and some mangonels. I think I will max these out. And you know what? I might try and form a hybrid culture with the Chinese. And yeah, our ruler is looking quite good. We are hosting a feast so we can pull our stress a bit down. And yeah, our son is also a genius. Now, I will do my best as the new queen of Catholic China to build a strong army, a strong country. I'll probably revoke these duchies, and then we'll see if we can take on the Song Dynasty. Now the feast didn't help out too much, and I am fighting a few tyranny wars because I want to revoke these titles, and I realized I'm sadistic, which means I can murder people and I will lose stress. So I don't think stress will be a problem for Ingjedror. I think I will have to rename that. That is a too hard of a name for me, so what should we call her? You know what? Let's rename her after our kingdom. Yeah, I think that is a bit better. It seems I have made a few enemies, and the answer is of course murder. Execute them, and I will lose stress. I no longer am stressed. I really love being sadistic. Okay, so I have a Danish vassal from the House of Trugot, and her father was Danish. So this is what it looks like when a Danish woman converts to, I guess, Han, to a Chinese culture. That is definitely a big cultural difference right there. Is it her husband? No, her husband is Swedish. Interesting. Right, there is no way. There's no way. Okay, so first of all, I just became known as the Cruel because I killed one courtier. I think he was a bard or something like that. He called me the Garlic Queen, so naturally I just executed him. And now I'm getting the trait Conqueror. So this is definitely quite interesting. I could do a holy war for a kingdom, but I do think it's worth waiting for this mandate of heaven to begin, I guess. They do still need a bit to go into the tension mode, but I mean, maybe maybe one kingdom doesn't hurt that much. Maybe that actually kind of furthers the tension. And of course, I could invade other people as well. I don't just have to invade China. And yeah, there's definitely some options. Japan, Korea, the Great Liao. There's definitely a lot of options. Wait, I just realized. Oh no. Oh no. I am raiding the Chinese capital. There is a 4-year-old with consumption, and they are being raided by 7,000 Vikings. Are we gonna beat their armies? I don't know, and I don't care. Did we capture anybody of the royal family? We actually did. We imprisoned the heir to the throne. Wait. If the boy dies, the emperor is in my prison. Oh, I have never hoped so much for a 4-year-old boy to die. Now, I actually could have escaped, but I'm kind of curious if I can beat their armies down here. They do have 22,000 men. There are mostly levies. And yeah, okay, they are winning. So if we do go to war with them, we definitely need a much better army than this. Where are... Oh, that's gonna be bad for us. Oh, what has happened? Okay, so the guy has changed. Okay, I was scheming against this guy. This is the old emperor. But you know what? I will still murder him. Okay, and I think I will also murder the current emperor. Why, you might be asking? Because if we look at the catalyst over here, we get plus 100 if the son of heaven is murdered. So that is pretty much the emperor, and we also get if an imperial house member is murdered. So we're just gonna try and murder as many emperor as possible. I mean, we can get quite a few agents because we have 5,600 gold, and we're making a lot of gold because we are a conqueror. And we also have this county down here, which has very good special buildings. So let's try and murder as many emperors as possible, and then maybe we'll get into the tension age, and then we will be able to, I guess, claim the whole mandate of heaven and become the hegemon of China. Okay, there we go. We are now in the tension era, which means we should be able to actually declare war of them. Yeah, we can seize the mandate of heaven. Now, he does have 25,000 soldiers, but I think I have enough gold to hire some mercenaries, and we do have a few holy orders down here. So, yeah, I think I'll max out these men-at-arms. And then we will declare war. We'll probably have to hire some mercenaries. So, yeah, let's see if we can take on the Song Dynasty, the hegemon of China. And you know what? I think I am as ready as I can get. You know what? I'll declare war on him, and I should become the hegemon of China if I do succeed. So, now he has 24,000 soldiers. Let me hire the biggest holy order I can get. These guys, 3,700. Can we get some special mercenaries? Yes, we can. A few right there. And I'm interested to see if he can hire any, like, because obviously he does have the Minister of War. So maybe he can hire somebody like that or call them to war. But we will have to see. I think I will hire these mercenaries as well. Okay, interesting. He is also fighting a civil war. It is saying that he has 17,000 men, but he does have 20 down here. And I do think, yeah, he did hire the Minister of War and also this other guy as well. He has 5,000 men. But I think what I'll do is I'll raise up my men down here at my capital, and then I will send them by sea to his capital, which is down here. And there is the giant yellow river, so we will be able to go down that river and then siege down his capital. Okay, we have hired a lot of mercenaries. I think we might have gone a little bit overkill, but we have sieged down his capital, which is good. Now there is this small army approaching, and his main army is over here. And of course, there is this civil war uprising going on that's like 20, maybe 30,000 men. So I think what I'll try is to attack this guy right here. We will take a bit of attrition, but we don't... Oh. I forgot, I have 13,000 men down here. Okay, maybe I move these guys. Oh, that is gonna be a big loss. Ooh. Oh, we are winning it. Okay, that is good. Okay, yeah, these guys are sieging back to capital. That's not entirely great. And there is the civil war is for else's claim. Now, they do lose that. It might not be the end of the world for us, but yeah, how many men is that anyways? That is 55,000 men. So maybe we'll focus on sieging these other castles down here and make sure we don't get too much attrition. Okay, they decided to move on down here. I am sieging back the capital, and I'm trying my best not to take too much attrition, but it is kind of hard when you are going back and forth. Now, do I attack these guys here? I probably should. They are running away. Oh, there's an army up down here. That is a lot of casualties. Not worth it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I did just murder the old emperor, and I think, I'm not sure what happened. I think this guy is our prisoner. So the emperor's heir is our prisoner, and our war score ended up going up by 50%. That means we are now gonna be the new, I guess, hegemon of China, the new empress of China. And there we go. So I gain the hegemony of song title. I gain Son of Heaven. Okay, can this go away? I gain Son of Heaven. I guess everybody adopts celestial government. The dynastic cycle has entered conquest. My dynasty gets 2,500 renown. That is beautiful to see. And look at that. We are now the controller of the Song dynasty. And we also control a part of Japan and Korea. But ignore that. That is because we were a conqueror and I had nothing better to do. But I have adopted the celestial government. Can I rename this? Yes, I can. I will name this quite simply China. And there we go. And what color should we? You know what? I'll pick white. And there we go. It looks absolutely beautiful. And we have 40,000 men. We are at war. Doesn't really matter too much. But look at this. We are the ruler of China. How much cultural acceptance do we have? 20. We need 40 because the Han has this cultivation. No, that's not it. They have cultural primacy, which means you need 100% more cultural acceptance to hybridize. So it's gonna take a while before I can hybridize. And yeah, I also at the start picked up by the sword for the Norse tradition, because obviously we had so much prestige. So I used it to get by the sword. So we have an infinite, I guess, holy war for kingdoms, an infinite amount of holy wars for kingdoms, like this one. Okay, and we have a new one. Oh, can we no longer do holy wars? I think that might be the case. We can only do hegemony counties. Okay, so we could do holy wars earlier. I'm not sure why we can't do it anymore. Probably because our new title is a celestial government. And I mean, our character is absolutely amazing. I mean, she is one-eyed, possessed, and a lunatic, and she might have done a few murders, but she's a conqueror, intelligent, strong, athletic, and I mean, look at all those stats. She's also a crusader and of course Crusader Queen. And this is our heir. He's been balding since the age of like 19, so yeah, that's not great, but he is a genius, which is pretty good. His heirs though, not looking too good. But I enjoyed this. I elevated the Kingdom of Mann. Who is ruling it, by the way? Oh, it is our brother. So our father ended up dying from old age, and our brother now rules a Kingdom of Mann in Britannia, and his sister is the Hegemon of China. That is interesting, and all caps, by the way. So if you guys enjoy this and this type of video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and leave a comment what I should do. I could continue this, but I no longer have Holy Wars. So Holy Wars would have made my life a lot easier, but there's definitely gonna be a struggle. I mean, obviously the Chinese aren't gonna be too happy that there is a Norse ruler on the Chinese throne. So I probably will be doing a hybrid culture with them. And we also have a treasury now. We're making plus 200 treasury. That is absolutely amazing. And we hold too many duchies, but that doesn't matter too much. Now, we also have this new type of council. Let's assign some people. Yeah, sure. Let's just assign whoever is at the top and hope they make a good job. But I've been playing for quite a while, and this took some time to set up, especially the Kingdom of Mann and the Living Legend level of fame. And we are actually already a legendary figure, just like our father was. So if you guys enjoyed, like I said, leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment, and I'll do something similar to this later on again. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.